If you're ambitious, but are you feeling lazy? Or overthinking everything? Maybe you want to focus, but your brain's just not cooperating. You can't start. You can't finish. You're stuck in your head. Or stuck doing nothing. Good. Yeah, I said it. Good. Because what you've been told about your mind is completely wrong. People keep saying, control your mind, fight your distractions, crush your laziness. But let me ask you this. The human mind, with its memory, creativity, and imagination, is the most powerful tool on the planet. It's what separates us from every other species. And you're being told to control it? To suppress it? No way. Your mind isn't your enemy. It's your greatest weapon. And today, I'll show you how to stop fighting it and start leading it. Chapter 1. You're not lazy, you're confused. And your brain? It doesn't like confusion. When the path forward is unclear, overwhelming, or too abstract, your mind doesn't say, let's figure it out. It says, let's scroll. Think about it. You ever stare at an assignment, a blank doc, a task list, and suddenly feel completely exhausted? But you haven't done anything yet. That's not laziness. That's your brain going, I don't know where to start. I don't know what matters, so I'm out. I remember back in school, I had this one project that I kept putting off for weeks. Not because I didn't care, I did. But every time I thought about it, it felt huge, unclear, confusing. Until one day, I broke it down into just one simple question. What's the first slide about? Suddenly, my brain clicked. I wasn't resisting the work. I was resisting the fog. Your mind isn't built for chaos. It wants a target, a direction, a first step. And when it has that, it aligns. You stop forcing motivation and start feeling momentum. That's the shift. Don't force your brain to grind. Feed it clarity. And watch how fast it moves. Most procrastination isn't laziness. It's just your brain saying, I need a clearer path. Chapter 2. Overthinking? You're just powerful without a plan. Overthinking gets a bad reputation, but it's not the problem. It's a power, just one you haven't learned to aim yet. Because if you really think about it, what is overthinking? It's your brain going, wait, what if this goes wrong? What if I look stupid? What if the universe collapses because I chose the wrong font? It's your mind analyzing every outcome, running every scenario, looking for danger, looking for perfection, looking for something it can control. Sounds familiar? That's not weakness. That's mental depth, without direction. Your brain isn't slow. It's spinning at 10,000 RPM, but without a map. You ever try to send a message, just a simple message, and somehow you've rewritten it 6 times, changed the punctuation, wondered if hey sounds too aggressive, then just deleted the whole thing and went to make a snack? That's not you being indecisive, that's your inner strategist, spiraling. Try this instead. Don't let your thoughts spin in circles. Give them a track to run on. A decision filter, a rule, a limit. If I've thought about this for more than 10 minutes, I take action. If it won't matter a month from now, I let it go. If it costs less than $50, I'm not allowed to care this much. Like buying a t-shirt. Does it really deserve the time you're spending on it? Is it a life-changing decision? Or just your brain pretending it is? If I'm stuck, I write down pros and cons, not think harder. Because overthinking doesn't just steal time, it steals peace. It ruins simple things. It makes every small choice feel like a final exam. Don't try to shut your thoughts down. Guide them. Overthinking is a supercomputer. It just needs a better prompt. Your mind isn't too much. It's just too unstructured. And when you give it direction, it becomes unstoppable. If any of this is hitting a little too hard, that's a good sign. It means your brain's waking up. And if you're enjoying this so far, hit that like button. It helps more people find this and gets the algorithm off my back. Alright, now let's talk about your attention span. Chapter 3. Overstimulated? Your attention's not broken. It's hijacked. Let's talk about your attention, or what's left of it. If your brain feels scattered, if you can't read 2 paragraphs without reaching for your phone, if even brushing your teeth feels like too much input, that's not a personal failure, that's by design. Because the truth is, your attention isn't broken. It's being hijacked. Every second, every scroll, every little ding from the phone in your pocket. Your brain wasn't built for this level of digital chaos. It evolved to track a few important things: food, danger, tribe. Not 19 tabs, 4 group chats, and a podcast playing in the background while you study. No wonder you feel fried. You're running a Formula One engine through rush hour traffic. You don't have an attention deficit. You have an input surplus. You're not addicted to dopamine. You're addicted to crappy dopamine. And here's the wild part. Your brain still loves stimulation. It just needs better fuel. Because the same mind that doom scrolls for 3 hours could binge a documentary, design a project, or write 3 pages, if the path is clean and the input is curated. So here's the fix. Don't unplug completely. Just reprogram the algorithm, your own. Start simple. Try this. No screen for the first 30 minutes after I wake up. Not to be a hero, just to give your mind a moment to breathe before the noise hits. Or try one focused block of work before I check anything. You'll be shocked how different your day feels, and most importantly, shape your space to support what you actually want to do. That means fewer triggers, fewer temptations, more clarity, less clutter, not a productivity prison, just a room that points you in the right direction without a fight. You don't need to delete the internet. You don't need to go off-grid. You just need to give your brain a chance to want the right things again. Your attention isn't failing you. It's just been surrounded. Time to clear the noise and take it back. Chapter 4. You don't need control. You need direction. So let's pull it all together. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not undisciplined. You're just misdirected. Your brain has been trying to help you this whole time. Avoiding energy waste? That's smart. Running simulations? That's depth. Craving stimulation? That's natural. But without direction, that power turns inward. It becomes noise, paralysis, overwhelm. You don't need more control. You need clarity. You need structure. You need a path that makes sense to your brain, not one that fights it every step of the way. So here's the shift. Stop trying to dominate your mind. Start learning how it works and build with it. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can simplify? What's one rule I can follow easily every day? What's one distraction I can make harder to reach? This isn't about becoming perfect. It's about creating small systems that your brain naturally wants to follow. When you give your mind direction, you don't have to fight it anymore. It flows, it sharpens, it moves. So stop trying to control your mind like it's a wild animal. Lead it. Feed it clarity. And it'll take you further than discipline ever could. If this helped you see things differently, leave a comment. Tell me what hit hardest: laziness, overthinking, or overstimulation. And if you're serious about building a smarter mind, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.